Hey guys, Dan from Subi Shop. Today's video, I've got these custom-made carbon fiber steering wheels. Really nice wheel, really good weight, good to feel. They come with a red racing stripe, carbon fiber, leather, and a red stitching. So we get these custom-made to this design. This particular one is for a G3 WRX, so 08 to 14 models. The link I'll put down the bottom to the description where you can go check it out on our website. And then, yeah, we'll show you guys how to install it. Okay, so it's super easy to install once you get your head around the right tools. You're going to need a T25 Torx bit, the two airbag points in the steering wheel, a 17mm socket to take the main nut off the steering wheel. Takes about 10-15 minutes to do this, but before we even get started, we're going to need to unplug the battery because we don't want anything interfering with the airbag, and safety first. So let's go ahead and do that. Just check the nuts. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we want to separate the airbag portion. So we're going to use our Torx piece, and there's two little screws inside those sections. One on the left, one on the right. And we'll just go straight in there. It is tight, so put some pressure on it. You hear it crack. Careful not to strip these, because otherwise there's another problem. Okay, unscrew that all the way out. It's loose on that side. We're going to go ahead and do the same on the other side. Okay. Once that's done, I'm going to grab the side, and that will give you access in here where you can see the plugs. You want to disconnect two lines. That one in beside the earth. Gentle persuasion. And with the airbag plug, get a small flathead screwdriver, wedge it underneath, and that just unplugs that. Put that aside. Okay, and that gives us access to the main nut where the steering wheel can come off. Okay, so now we have access to this nut. So we're getting our 17mm socket. Need an extension. Okay, it's the best way to do this. Get someone to grab this side, or if you're doing it by yourself, you can just wedge your feet in there and just break the seal. There we go. Undo that nut. There it is. Okay, the best way to get these off is just sort of put force back and forward, wiggle it side to side, and then it comes off that way. Okay, and then it gets access to, this is your clock spring, so you want to undo that one there. Now it's really important that you leave this in this upright position. Don't turn it around. If you need to put tape on it, because otherwise you'll break the tape that when your wheel turns around, and then yeah, it'll cause other issues. Okay, so now the wheel's off, we're going to go ahead and take these buttons apart and put them onto the new wheel. Okay, right, the steering wheel end of that. Right, with this one we've got to put these buttons on. You've got to prep a little bit. There's a bolt straight on, but you need a little bit of flex in the stitching. So all we're going to do is cut 2 little slits at the very center. There you go. Not a lot, just enough to allow it to fold back. There'll be plenty of space on the sides, and that just, you can see that covers well and truly most of it. So these line up these 2 little guide pins and the main center piece where the screw goes in. So put the volume one in first. Very good press in there. Hold it together while turn it over. Screw that one in tightly. Look, you can see how nice and flush that fits, just like the factory one should. Perfect. Same with the other side. Buttons installed. Okay, so now we have the buttons on. I'm going to go ahead and put this backing piece back on before we put the wheel inside. It's really straightforward, just clicks into there, and then you've got your 2 screws. Make sure these go through the back, and there are 2 little guide clips that they slot into. Okay, I'm going to connect it back up. We're going to guide airbag plug in there. Actually, this little piece needs to go back in through there, and then got your clock spring, connect back up. Make sure it clicks. It's upright. Little wiggle. Okay, so once the wheel's slotted in there, you want to make sure, or I forgot to mention before, is make sure your wheels are straight, everything's straight, because you want to put your steering wheel on straight. You don't want to be driving around down the street and turning right but going straight. So that's one important thing to make sure you've got sorted before you go ahead and put the nut back on, which we're going to do now. Right, final piece of the puzzle. I'm going to put the factory airbag back in. Right, that's it, all installed. Really happy with how it all came together, how seamless it looks. A really nice factory look on this wheel. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and connect the battery up, get that all back, and then we'll take it for a spin, see how it feels. Alright guys, so that's it. Took about 15 minutes to install the wheel. Really easy to do. and you can buy them straight from our website, links in the description, and free shipping Australia-wide. We ship these internationally as well. Stay tuned for the next video and we'll help you out with the next install.